Hey everybody, I want to show you my Undercover Armor Flex bed cover, tonneau cover. This is how it folds. I had some foam here so this seal wouldn't rub here, which it does when you're on, like dirt roads. So that friction between the rubber made it kind of gummy in that spot. So yeah, you're going to want to add something there. I actually have something that's skinnier, that's felt. I just have to find it at home. But this is how a bike, this is an e-bike of course, but this is how a motorcycle slash e-bike would fit. Unfortunately, you lose the space under there, like 6 inches, because the tire can't get up under there. These are 19 inch, they still don't fit, so 21 inch, not gonna fit, which then pushes the cover forward some, so then when you take the bike out and you go flop it down, it will be crooked and you have to readjust it. I don't like that aspect. I don't like the aspect that you lose that bed space for recreational use like motorcycles, pulling it forward. Now I could just pop the whole cover off, but I'd have to do that every time. The electric bike's not as heavy, and by putting it in the corner seems to not make the cover move forward any, and I kind of get it in here like this with 4 straps. It kind of got a little loose coming up the dirt road, but it stayed put. And then, like I said, it's a lot lighter. But unfortunately, if I was going to put the dirt bikes in too, I probably need wheel chocks, which I have some coming, and I'm going to have to leave the bed open because you lose the ability to close the bed because you can't get the tires up there far enough. So that's a downside that I don't think most people show with these bed covers, how things fit. And that's a huge downside. I'm kind of like turned off by this cover, but I also like it. If I was just going to not carry stuff, I guess like a lot of people, then this would probably work. Honestly, my cheaper $500, $600 just roll-up cover that I removed was the best bet because it balled up nicely. Now they have one that's has metal and aluminum that rolls, that's armored they call it, and the thing with that is it's still going to be a big ball that's going to press against the tire. Now maybe it would push it kind of up on top of the tire. I don't know. It seems like no one thinks about actually using the full extent of the bed fully. I don't know why this couldn't be designed to sit much closer to the cab. I mean, you got all this room wasted in here. I mean, there's my arm. That's probably 12 inches. It might have taken more engineering. Maybe this cover would cost another $200, but to engineer it where this could fold and be here. Maybe you're only losing an inch of space, and much more secure mounting points where the cover can't be pushed either, or build a cover where this last piece has like a wheel chuck built in. Now you're still gonna have to have the tailgate open. This you wouldn't need to because it's pretty short, but a normal dirt bike you would. So my only option is, like I said, I'm getting some wheel chocks, and I'm gonna probably put one on an angle. I'm getting the lock and load, so you just leave the base, mount the base on an angle, then I can pull my dirt bike in and mount it right on an angle, but then I can move the base over to a normal position, and really I'll need like an extra base and 2 wheel chocks, and then that way I could load a bike over here that's straight, one here, and one on an angle. That's what I need to have happen. I don't know. We'll see when I get the wheel chuck what happens and what I do. Because I like closing the tailgate. It's the less I have to worry about with straps, ramp. Everything's going to stay in that I put back here, especially on a longer trip. Things stay in. So that's where I'm at. The only other thing I could really do, probably loading dirt bikes or these e-bikes, would be to load the bike. If I was only doing one, I could probably do 2 electric because they're pretty light to manhandle around. Load the bike and say I have one dirt bike and kind of set it there, fold the ramp up, slide the ramp in, get back in here, shut the tailgate, and then maybe I could like put the rear wheel here and just cinch down rearwards. I don't know if that's a possibility or not. And then just use some front straps to keep everything stable, of course. Now these have like a reverse, the electric bikes. I could reverse this up and then put the front fork into here. Now maybe I'll do that here after my ride and I'll bring you that. We'll see. So anyways, there we have it. That's the Undercover Armor Flex. You know, I'm guessing none of these covers are going to be perfect except the cheaper just roll up cover. So you decide. Loading is very important to me, so we'll see. I'm going to try to use this and bring you honest reviews, and yeah, you know, we'll see what happens, you know, within a year. If for some reason this ain't still working in a year, I might just go ahead and sell this, I don't know, $500-600. Somebody will get a good deal and I'll just buy that cheap cover and we'll chalk it up to trying something, or maybe I'll try something else like a diamond back hardcover. But the thing is, then you're so high up and their ramp isn't really conducive to like loading dirt bikes, because it's single ramps for tires. And well, I mean, I assume that they make a bar that goes across the whole back, then I could put it close together, I could walk, but that would be a long ramp that's going way out there. So we'll see. Like I said, there's no perfect solution. For our Mantis in backwards with the tire to here, the reverse to get it up the ramp, it was still a little tricky, but I got it up. But yeah, it's tied down really good. It ain't going anywhere, and that way it's not even near the bed cover at all. And yeah, it's against the tailgate, so I'm good to go there. And yeah, that is it. So I will be going home now, so we'll see how that works.